What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Steelers Rewind here on PennLive.com. Nick Farabaugh here with you guys. Shorter practice today because of rain with lightning. Doppler radar didn't improve, so they called it early, escorted fans, the media, and the team off the field. So no one really was able to watch the last 5 periods. I don't even think they had the last 5 periods. Maybe they had some extended walkthrough inside, but they were not able to get back out on the field outside and do kind of the extended portion of what they want to do. But let's talk about what we did see. First of all, I thought Aaron Rodgers was much better today than he was yesterday. Knocking the rust off yesterday, kind of learning people's body language and how they work through things as pass catchers. I think he's starting to figure it out. He had multiple connections today with DK Metcalf, including a gorgeous out route in the end zone. He hit Pat Fryermuth right out of the break on an out route today. He also had a really nice connection with Calvin Austin III down the sideline on a double move. So I thought that was really encouraging to see. There were 2 other key takeaways today. Man, this defensive line is like terrorizing the offensive line early. I can name all the edge rushers that made plays today. TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith are flipping sides today. Didn't do as much over kind of the A-B gap. Highsmith was over there once. I didn't see him do it a ton. But they were flipping sides today, and they were getting consistent pressure. Those 2, Herbig had a gorgeous inside spin where he just dusted Broderick Jones. Jones has struggled the first 2 days, but it also is two-hand touch, essentially. There's no pads, so I'm not going to put a ton of stock into that, but something to note. But Herbig had some really nice moves, and Jack Sawyer also made some really nice moves today, power rushes specifically from Jack Sawyer. I thought Sawyer had probably his best day yet between the spring when I watched him and now. I thought this was his best day as a pro out on the practice field, so that was really encouraging for the Steelers. Jeremiah Moon even had a sack. Jalen Ramsey had a few blitzes today. We saw that yesterday too, but something to note, he was someone that really kind of flashed today in the blitzing capacity. The Steelers even sent Sean Elliott once or twice today. So the Steelers are definitely utilizing that slot blitz stuff. We haven't seen the inside linebackers incorporated yet, but they haven't installed it yet. Patrick Queen told me that yesterday, so it's not installed. We'll probably see that later on in camp. This defensive back group today was really impressive. Joey Porter Jr. had a few pass breakups, including a fade route to Metcalf. Metcalf could have caught up, but Porter kind of closed off his inside shoulder and didn't hold while doing it, so it made it a lot tougher for him. It would have had to be, a one-handed catch kind of outside his frame, so could he have made it? Sure. But was it like expectations to be made by the average NFL receiver? Probably not. So really good coverage by JPJ. Slay got beat on that out route, but that was really good offense. And outside of that, he hasn't been like burnt toast or anything. He's been keeping up. I think he's actually quicker than you would think for a 34-year-old corner. So I think that's good to see. And then the depth guys, Ramsey's doing his thing. But the depth guys, Brandon Eccles had a great pass breakup on a deep ball towards Lance McCutcheon. Rudolph put some air under it, and he caught up to it and laid out and made a nice PBU. Corey Trace had 2 PBUs, one in the 7-shots drill on a fade route, and then another down the sideline on a go route towards Bobby Trees. So Corey Trace had a good day today too. This defensive back group seems deeper. Chuck Clark, the new safety as well, was here today. Coming off a torn pec from last year. He had the torn ACL in 23, but he played a good amount last year. Big safety, you could see it. The Steelers played him a little bit everywhere today. He had some work in Indy, but he also had work in team periods. I saw him line up both at strong and free. And Mike Tomlin said after practice, they're going to give him a chance to prove he can play in the post. So we will see if he can be the backup free safety. Traditionally, a guy that has kind of been more of a box type. They're very familiar with him from his time with Baltimore, but something to think about there with Chuck Clark. All right, folks, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell for more. We'll be back with the podcast later today talking about today. Thanks for watching, everybody.